dear listeners, welcome to AfriConcept TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. The news headline: How can you ask Tinubu to release Kanu when you have not addressed IPOB's victim? Honor blasts Soludo and others. Once again, you're welcome to this channel, and please listen to the end. The news details. The former spokesman of the Tinubu Shettima Presidential Campaign Council in the Southeast, Dr. Joseph Ono, has blamed the continuous detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, on Southeast leaders. He urged Southeast governors Rêlêãsê Indigbo and other groups calling for the release of Kanu to first of all engage with the families of the victims who suffered one casualty or the other from violence associated with IPOB. Niger News reports that Governors Chukwuma Soludo Anambra, Peter Mba Enugu, and the new President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Chief Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu, among other politicians, have demanded the release of Kanu. Reacting, Ono argued that it was unrealistic to keep demanding for the release of the embattled leader from President Tinubu, while ignoring the victims of Kanu's lethal force. He insisted that it would only be fair to set up a commission to look into the matters involved with the criminal elements associated with IPOB. Ono said that the Southeast leaders have continually suffered from willful amnesia by denying the dangers posed by IPOB activities in their region. He noted that President Tinubu is a freedom fighter who engaged in conventional methods to negotiate democracy in Nigeria and will not be less concerned in any freedom negotiation that upholds the tenets of the rule of law and engagement. He insisted that the Southeast leaders ought to apologize for IPOB deeds before demanding the release of Kanu. He even said, and I quote, "Even IPOB had come out to claim their non-involvement in some of these dastardly acts and have volunteered to work with the government and security agencies to fish out the criminal elements that have hijacked their organization. But the immediate past governors of the Southeast refused to engage them. In fact, they were enjoying the mayhem and sit at home. They played the role of victims more than the affected, showed no support for the security agencies, nor the safety of the indigents, visitors, and residents of their states. Rather, they protected them in their respective government houses, while others were being killed by the criminal elements, including men and women of our security agencies." The first question then is, who exactly is the guilty party? The degree of damage is an issue as well. When a leader feels obliged to apologize, especially for a trespass in which followers were involved, the harm inflicted was likely serious, grievous, widespread, and enduring. The former spokesperson of Tinubu Shettima Presidential Campaign in the Southeast, Dr. Joseph Ono, we remember that the Southeast governors has been saying, especially Soludo and Mba, that Tinubu should please release Nnamdi Kanu to extend hand of peace and brotherhood to the Indigbos. But now this spokesperson is saying now that instead of them to first um to first bring together the families that were affected by all this hyper brouhaha, that they are asking Tinubu to um release Nnamdi Kanu. That's not the first thing to be done. He has blamed the continuous detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra on southern leaders. He has told the southeast governors and the one is the Igbos and Indigbos and other group calling for the release of Kanu to first engage with all the families of the victims that suffered one-on-one casualty from the violence that was associated with IPOB. Now, the IPOB are saying that all this evil that happened are not even concerned with them. That there are some people that are trying to associate themselves with their group, and that they are not known for violence. But they are going to help the government to fish out these people that are causing issues. And they say they've tried to talk to to they've tried to talk to the people security agents and fish out these people that are trying to spoil the name of Biafra, because Biafra is not IPOP is not known as uh they are not known as a violent group. It is not a violent group, it's a very peaceful group. So but as these people are trying to help the government, work with the government, they're saying that the past governors of the southeast has refused to engage them, and that all these past governors were enjoying all the sit at home and trying to play victims instead of them to involve themselves and bring in all the people that were involved in the casualties before they now ask for the release. Now the family of Dr. Chike Akunyili was savagely murdered in the open streets. Joe Igbokwe house was burnt. There was attack on Senator Ifeanyi Uba that resulted in death of the security aides. The former governor Ikedi Okaim of Imo State, a staff of the American Embassy who were recently murdered in Anambra State. And that's just a few of many of these attacks. So the leaders should first work hands in hand with these people and try to bring in all the people that were affected before they now request for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. What's your view about this news? Kindly share your view in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. Thank you.